Hey track fans, welcome to Swift 16 episode. So I've been speaking to a gentleman called Rob, who's the inventor, creator and producer of the Swift 16 tyre truer. That you can see right here. So we're going to have a little look through this right now and see how it works, see how to set it up, see what results you get. But leading up to the UK Slot Car Festival, we'd had some email correspondence back and forth between Rob and I about the development of the product along the way. Fantastic. This is made, born, invented, conceived, conceptual design, all done in Wales. Of all places, Wales is now on the map and in the slot car world as the place the Swift 16 tyre truer originates from. Now, let's see how it works. Hi track fans, hey Albert, hey Wilf, how you doing? Hey guys, right, we are here and what a treat today. I've got myself a Swift 16 tyre truer, 100% manufactured in the UK. That's right, Rob. But designed and produced in Wales. That's right, everybody. We got the Welsh Dragon equipment in the house. So, what we got here, we got a lovely tyre truer. It's resin with brass, and it has a motor here. It runs at 12 volts. Now, I'm going to talk you through it just in my own kind of wacky way. Firstly, I like the size of it. Really nice, very well put together. I think simplicity is often perfect, and this thing is, you know, it is a tyre truer. It's not a toasting machine, a cigarette lighter, a fridge and everything else. It's a one tool, one job purpose, a tyre truer. So how it comes, you get the machine, you have to sort out a power supply, 12.5 volts is good. You get an Allen key, you get a collar, which you'll see in a moment. You get a block with 2 bits of sandpaper, a 320 and a 120 grit, so a bit rough and a bit finer for fine tuning, and you get a rubber pulley band. So it's dead simple. I've got myself some Scalextric. I'm going to hope this is in focus because I'm not looking at the camera. The camera's behind me pointing down at this presentation. Right, so we've got to true these tyres down. This is a part of the ongoing Rover project that we're all familiar with. So we're going to get that trued down, and then after the Rover, I've got the Pioneer Mustang. I've got to take a load off the front tyre to get the ride height down and some off the back tyres, but generally it's running quite sweet as it is. So we'll sort that out later, but firstly we're going to do these Rover tyres. Now, what you want to do is you want to put the collar on. Rob, the inventor, creator, producer, all-round good guy who's come up with this contraption, has said that sometimes it's good to maybe put a little washer just in between the gears and your collar. So put that over again, just pop that on the end. And it's really simple. It's so simple that you have, he says, he's tightened it up. There you go, there you go. Right, so you have your collar, you pop your collar on there. He says it is easy. There you go. Right, so tighten it up. You only need to do it tight so it's gripping. You don't need to proper destroy everything. Oh, it's a bit too far over. I want it really over this way a little bit. There we go. a little tighten. Good. So now that, I want to put the bearings into the contraption. That's going to give me some good clearance on this side. So I'm going to do one tyre at a time, and that's a nice clearance between the brass here and the tyre. So I'm going to do that. So dead simply, what you need to do, put the bit of rubber around that brass collar, line it up on top, line it up here on your bearings, reach down the back of it and hook it over like that. You might have just seen that in the top of the screen. Okay, anyway, so it's hooked on. My bearings are lined up here and here. The rubber band is relatively straight, and we can get on with some tyre truing. So I'm going to go rough side. I'm going to check that this dial is undone, which lifts this arm up, so you can tell when it's on because it starts to move around. So I'll tie that up. There you go. And then lubrication. So some people like to do their tyres dry. Some people like to use lighter fluid. Some people, or Rob has mentioned, to use an egg cup of water with a couple of drops of washing up liquid in it. Not too much, but apparently that's going to help do these tyres. So let's, with further ado, let's crank this bad boy up. So as you can see, it's now started to go. So I'm going to do it on 25. 25 for me is a good speed. You get some of the water on. There you go. And then slowly I'm going to lower down the arm, and you'll know, you can see it starting to get white. Right. Now tyre truing, you can start to see the line in there, which means the outer sides are the high points of the tyre. So we're going to get just a little wash of the liquid, take it down a bit further. So not too fast, you just want to do it bit by bit, and you'll see it start to come down. If you go too fast, you're going to chunk out bits of your tyre, and you don't want to do that. Overall then, as a summary, I really like the Swift 16. I think it is a very simple but effective tool. It doesn't cost the earth. It's actually very affordable. I think it's really well worth the money indeed. and it's made here in the UK. So not only are you supporting Welsh-made product, you're also, you know, supporting a local guy. And we like that. We like that. Rob's a straight up bloke. He thinks in a way that no one else thinks because he's an engineering kind of guy. He said, find a washer, Pete. I tell you, that washer that I show you there is the only washer on this whole premises. I don't have washers, but nevertheless, anyway. So yeah, going back to the summary, I'd recommend it to everyone. It is a really easy bit of kit to use. It's not finicky, it's not dangerous, and it is effective. That tyre is, by just a small little bit more work, is done. I'm really impressed, really impressed. So well done, Rob, Swift 16. This is a great bit of kit. Thank you for sharing this with us. And I'm going to enjoy using this on into the future, for sure, 100%. So if you fancy looking into owning your own Swift 16, hop over to Rob's website, Swift 16, and you'll find there information on it. Rob's a lovely guy. If you need to ask him any questions, very, very responsive indeed. And remember to keep tuned into Swift Slots, where he's going to be bringing you some content now. Really looking forward to that, because if he's coming up with this, what else has he got up his sleeve? That being said, Slotter Dave over at Slotter on YouTube also will be reviewing this machine, and early feedback, because we've had chats, he likes it. So check out what he says about it, check out Rob's take on it, because he invented it, so you know he's going to talk about an angle that I don't even know exists. So really good, guys, and thanks Rob. Thanks everyone for watching the Tyre Truer episode. Thanks everyone for watching the Tyre Truer episode. There you go.